For our story of suspense tonight, we invite you to enjoy The Devil in the Summer House by John Dixon Carr.
So, the COVID-19 or coronavirus pandemic has affected billions of people in many, many different ways. And I can only speak from personal experience. My uni shut down, they've cancelled all lectures until September, and I've had to return home. And it's great to be home, but the situation is absolutely horrible. If I put any statistics around the screen or in the description, I'm sure this video would go out of date within days, minutes, maybe hours. But in this video, what I want to do is look at some positive things to do in lockdown, which the UK is now in. So staying at home and retaining a positive mental attitude, and hopefully improving your mental health. So, number one is routine. I've heard a lot of people talking about routines online whilst they're in lockdown. Perhaps they incorporate their gym routines or schoolwork and adapt it to a home lifestyle. And this can be great, but don't forget that this is a global traumatic event, and it's very hard to retain a consistent routine, whether it be a gym or whatever, when there's a lot of stress and a lot of worry about what the future holds. So goals and aspirations that you may have had before COVID-19 might be flown out the window. So I would recommend creating a routine that perhaps isn't so rigorous and maybe incorporates some new goals and new aspirations. For me, that is starting to do this home workout system. I didn't really do a lot of gym in 2019 and early 2020. So I wanted to start doing more workouts. So I downloaded this app called 7 Minutes a Day or something, and it's just a simple routine that you can get yourself into and obviously do a bit more than 7 minutes and get your hour of exercise in every day. So I would really recommend trying out some 30-day workouts that are 7 minutes a day. Plenty of apps give a training guide for free and help determine what exercise to do based on your body type. So, point number two is to create. I talked about this a lot in my last video, which you can see somewhere here or maybe above me or wherever. But creating something is a brilliant way of escaping your current situation. It could be videos or paintings or drawings or creative pieces of writing or anything. Just create something that appeals to you, something that you would like to view or listen to or whatever. Every phone has the ability to create. GarageBand comes on most iPhones, there's plenty of alternatives on any app store, there's plenty of free software and content that you can work with on a computer. And I've even linked in the description box below this video some apps or websites that you can use for free to create anything from music to film to radio shows and podcasts. Take a look. And the last one is reflect. This was, again, the last point in my last video, but I think it's really important now, during this global pandemic event where we're all kept inside, to reflect on your current life and what the future might hold. We now have a unique opportunity for weeks, maybe months of stillness, a time period where we can't go out on the weekend or see friends, which can be incredibly daunting and sad. But I'd recommend keeping a journal of some kind and detail your thoughts, worries for the future and write them out, maybe even including some creativity in your writing. This way, we can all have a time of reflection and stillness and consideration for what we want to change in our lives, what we want to do better, what achievements we've already done, and what can come next. Try and find some positive affirmations to keep you going through this weird lockdown period. This is a very strange time in human history. It will be written about in textbooks for years to come. It's surreal, it's strange, it's weird, and it doesn't feel right. And I'm hoping that this UK lockdown ends soon. But I'm hoping more than that you learned something here today. And I hope I gave some good advice on what to do during this lockdown period. And if you ever need anything, my Instagram is @_Sinkinson, or just leave a comment below and hopefully I can help you. Let's have a conversation about this and let's hopefully retain a positive mental attitude. So, my name has been Sinkinson, and I'm hoping that you stay indoors and stay safe during this coronavirus period. Bye bye.